Good morning and welcome to Monday. This week is off to a cracking start. I went to sleep last night at nearly midnight and then I woke up at 4:30 and I could not fall back asleep. I spent an hour trying to, just laying there for an hour, and at 5:30 I just gave up. I got up, I got some stuff done on my to-do list. I ate breakfast, I put on a little bit makeup, very tiny bit of makeup. I got dressed, and then at about 7 I got back in bed and watched a couple YouTube videos, put on an episode of the Great British Baking Show, and then started to feel sleepy, so I closed my eyes and I did manage to fall asleep for at least an hour. I have to get going because I have physical therapy in about 15 minutes. I feel a little bit better. I don't feel quite as exhausted. I think that was just enough of a nap to hopefully get me through physical therapy. I still really want to go to the mall and see a movie this afternoon and just kind of relax. So I don't want the lack of sleep to totally derail my day. I'm trying to stay calm and focused. I'm feeling good. Last night is making me understand. I get why they say the most important thing is sleep, because I could take my exam today if I had to. Like, if I was counting down the minutes to having to drive down to campus, I could do it. I'd get through it. But I'm really hoping last night wasn't a test run for how I would get through insomnia the night before the exam. I don't want to have to take the exam feeling like this. This week's off to a brilliant start. So tired. It's 3:12, so I'm glad I was able to go to an early-ish showing of the film. I went to the 12:10, so I think if I'd gone any later I'd be more of a disaster than I am. It was so good. Like, I'm gonna start crying again if I think about it. I think part of the emotions was just from being so sleep deprived, but it was also just so good. The woman next to me was crying throughout the film as well. It wasn't just me. I don't think she cried as much as I did, but oh my gosh. I'm glad that I'll have to go see it again with my mom because I want to see it again so badly. It was just incredible. It was absolutely incredible. From the moment the film started to the moment it ended, I felt like I was 10 years old again. I felt like I'd been transported back in time and I was a kid again, and I'm gonna start crying because it was just so good. Yeah, it was so good. I can't believe I'm crying over a film. Well, I can believe it because I do that a lot. I was gonna go out and go sit in Starbucks or something, and I just had to come home. I'm not gonna let myself go sit in bed though, because I'm worried I'll fall asleep and I don't want to take a nap and then not be able to go to sleep tonight. I think I'm gonna set a timer for 1 hour and review all my notes. Alright, it hasn't even been an hour, but I don't know what to do. I'm looking over everything, I'm reviewing stuff, but again, it's like the only way I can do more than what my brain is doing is to memorize stuff. And I know that's not the point of this. I know I'm not supposed to memorize anything. I'm supposed to know stuff, but not be memorizing specific things. So I feel like if I knew the questions, I could study more. But I don't know the questions, so I guess I've done everything I can do. It just feels like I should do more. I know I'm doing everything that I can. I know that my committee and my chair would tell me to chill the heck out and just relax. So I probably should relax, just try not to fall asleep and try not to panic. Welcome to Wednesday. I tried talking about the exam yesterday twice after I got home, and I was just a little bit exhausted and upset. I'm feeling better today. I'm feeling better about things today. I just got back from therapy. That helped. But also having some time to talk to people online and just get some good advice and words of wisdom from people. So the exam, I will do a separate video talking about my experience in the exam and how I prepared and all that fun stuff. So I'm not going to get into that in this vlog because that will make this vlog way too long. Overall, the exam went okay. I misread one of the questions, so I've been stressing about that, but with some distance from it, I'm feeling okay. I think I still did fine. I answered all of the questions in a lot of detail. I was a little worried about my answers being perhaps a bit too short, but I haven't seen other answers, so like I don't know what, I have nothing to compare my work to. So I think it was fine. I feel like I met the goal and the purpose of the exam. I read all of the questions and I liked almost all of them. It was kind of hard to pick which ones I was going to do because I could have answered all of them. Some easier than others, but for the most part, the questions, some of them were really, really cool. The one that I misread was probably the coolest one of all, and I just, yeah. Simple mistake. But I still feel like overall I did pretty well with it. But now I wait. I won't know how I did until I get the results, but right now I'm just exhausted and I'm drained, and I've been doing a lot of crying to try to get everything out of my system because that's just what I do, and that's why I didn't include the clips that I did yesterday, because I was just a mess immediately after the exam, after I got home. 4 hours is a long time to be sitting and being that focused on one task, but it also went by really, really quickly. Yeah, I'll talk more about that in a separate video, but I was so overwhelmed by all of you because I was getting so many messages on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube. I got, comments after I got out of my exam from people who were like, it's now such and such time here, which means it's about time for you to be getting out of your exam, and hope you're doing okay. And you guys are just amazing, and I adore you all. So it meant a lot knowing that so many of you were thinking about me and sending me good wishes and crossing your fingers and saying prayers, and I was happy to take anything I could get. So you guys were amazing. Today I just got back from therapy, like I said, and that kind of helped reset my brain a bit. The power of a good therapist. Yeah, I'm technically in office hours, so I need to be reviewing some student drafts. I need to fill out my textbook order form for next semester. I have to go to campus again later today for that teaching portfolio class that I'm taking. And then the next couple days are going to be kind of quiet. I think I'm just going to be here working on my prospectus because that needs to get done now. That's the next thing. So I need to catch up on sleep. I'm so exhausted, which is not helping my emotional state. So I definitely need to catch up on sleep. I'm still not sleeping straight through the night. I woke up a few times. I couldn't fall asleep last night, and then I kept waking up. So it's not fun. and welcome to Thursday. It is a gorgeous day. Oh my gosh, it's only supposed to get into the 60s today. I think the high is supposed to be like 68, and it's partly cloudy. There's some big white puffy clouds outside. It's currently 68 inside my apartment. I slept with my windows open for the first time in like 3 weeks, and I slept pretty good for the first time in what feels like forever. I woke up a couple times. I still managed to sleep. My alarm went off at 9. I turned it off, fell back asleep. It's now 11:20. I've been up for about an hour, but yeah, I really slept in and just snuggled under blankets, and I'm enjoying it, but God, it's such a tease because it's not going to last. Tomorrow's going to be back in the 70s, and then we go back up into the 80s for a while. Summer is here. Summer is coming. Those 90-degree days that we've had were a bit of a fluke. We don't normally have 90s in March, but it's almost April, and we do get 90s in April. We get close to 100 by the end of April. I'm snuggled back up in my Ted Baker dressing gown for the first time in a long time as well. So I'm really enjoying this. Tomorrow should be nice too, because it'll be cold again at night. I can sleep with my windows open. I've got some work to do, but I can do that here at my desk and feel the nice breeze. I want to try to run some errands, but I just feel so lazy today, because that's really probably the best night's sleep I've had in the last at least 4 nights. So now I just feel super lazy. I will come out to my desk and work for a bit, but I think I'm going to make breakfast and then go snuggle back in bed. And I need to upload a video because I didn't upload weekly vlog number 5 on Wednesday like normal. So it needs to go up today. I could not edit after my comp exam. I couldn't focus on editing at all. But oh, it's just so gorgeous. It feels like winter again, and I'm trying to enjoy it but not get used to it. I don't want it to end. Hello and welcome to Saturday. I didn't vlog much yesterday because I didn't do much yesterday. I just ran some errands. But today is going to be a kind of fun and special day. We're going on a family adventure, which I can't remember the last time we did that. But yeah, the whole family, Mom, Dad, Lisa and I are taking a road trip down to Mount Lemmon, which is in the Catalina Mountains north of Tucson. almost 9 o'clock, I think. And I'm so tired. I've just been resting. I did a tiny bit of schoolwork, but for the most part, I've been resting. But now it's time to get ready for bed, which means it's time to take all of this off. So I thought we could get unready together and just kind of chat about the week. By the way, today I've been wearing the Fleur Loves lashes, which are probably my favorite lashes of all of hers that she does. It's been a bit of a week. I still can hardly believe that it's been less than a week since my exam. Like, it's Sunday and I took my exam on Tuesday. My exam literally feels practically a lifetime ago. And then there are times I have to stop and remind myself I've done it. I took it. I'm not still preparing or counting down. Like, it's done. I have my prospectus to focus on, so I need to focus on that. I love wearing makeup, but I also really love taking it off. Am I the only one who feels that way? So that's cleanse number 1. This is a new cleanser that I'm using. I'll do a more solid review once I've used it for a bit longer. And then half a pump of my favorite main cleanser. My favorite Caudalie spray. Alba Botanica Acne Dote. I swear by that stuff. And then I use a Retinol Plus by Jan Marini. Just 1 pump. We do the Stone Crop serum. I've got some of the little mini bottles of different serums and oils from a set I bought at Christmas time. Do eye cream while the serum sets. And this is a new eye cream that I'm testing out. And then time for my favorite, the Facial Recovery Oil, which I constantly want to call the Miracle Recovery Oil. Probably because there is some other product out there that's called Miracle something or other. It's also how I feel about this product. Make sure I put it on my friend here. It's so good at taking care of blemishes and just really healing them well. It's been an interesting week. Thanks for coming along on the journey with me this week. Thank you for all of your comments on the day before and the day of. You all were incredible, and I really, really, really appreciate it. And thanks for keeping me company in the time since the exam, as I've been trying not to stress too much. I will see you all in the next weekly vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Say hi down in the comments because I love talking to you guys. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I will see you all very soon in the next video, and I will see you all next week in the next weekly vlog. So until then, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.